Happy Friday everyone, I'm Julian and this is Libby and we are from BoxedMeeples. So today for Favourite Game Friday we are talking about the one board game that really sucked us into the hobby.
So for me, I started playing board games sort of in my local pub with a group of friends, and we'd play all sorts of card games and stuff. Really, sort of things like Monopoly Deal, a bit of Munchkin maybe. We had some Magic the Gathering dual decks, all sorts of bits and bobs would come along. And then some of us sort of delved that little bit deeper into ones that you sort of need a bigger table for and things like that. And then I was introduced to Yedo by my friend. Not this version, the original version that she still has to this day actually. And it just opened my eyes completely to this, oh my gosh, board gaming. You know, we knew that we loved playing games before, but wowzers, this is fantastic. It's got some of my favourite mechanisms in it, that worker placement, you're trying to complete missions, it looks beautiful. It's got a theme that I really love. And I think the fact that this one drew me into the hobby is part of the reason why it's still my favourite game. The master set obviously has sort of heightened that up a little bit with its wonderful little meeples and all the extra jazz it's got, the coins and everything that deluxe components come with, which again just lifts it that little bit extra. But yeah, absolutely adore this game, and that sentimental value is probably part of that.
Well, one day, I've talked about it many times, I walked into a board game club and I was the opinion, board games, that's Monopoly and Cluedo. Who wants to play those? I discovered the joys of party games. So I was playing a lot of kind of Obama Llama, was really popular in my group. Cash and Guns, those sort of games.
Chameleon,
we played a lot of, even games like Cards Against Humanity. And then we played games like Mysterium, and we progressed from those into Dead of Winter. And Dead of Winter was a game that really did open my eyes into the possibilities of this modern board gaming hobby and how it isn't just Monopoly and Cluedo. This was a game of narrative suspense. This was a game of traitor mechanisms. This is a strategic game where you had to plan out what you're doing while being dubious about what everyone else is doing. I never played a game that was almost replicating kind of video games that I loved, where it was telling that story and really drawing me into the experience while being tactical and strategic and immersive and really fun to play with the right group of people. Since then I've discovered other games that do all of those things better. So I'm enjoying Nemesis now rather than Dead of Winter. But Dead of Winter will always have that kind of soft spot in my heart for opening the doors, opening the windows, opening everything up to me and give me an entree into this wonderful hobby. So I really appreciate that game for what it did to the hobby.
So what are your entry board games? What pulled you into the hobby? And the reasons why? We'd love to hear from you. Have you played either of these ones? And do you think if they were sort of early on in your gaming career, shall we say, would they have pulled you in the same way? Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, do let us know down in the comments down below. And if you've just discovered us for the first time, consider subscribing, ringing that bell for notifications. And yeah, joining in the chat, get involved and get talking about what your favourite immersive starting point was.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you. But until then, see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.